Leave them right in the aisle, because you know what? You're not going to need them. Not with these. You know what this is? This is a round dog right over here from Rastelli Meats. But do you know what this round dog is made out of? Angus beef. 100% juicy, delicious, tons of surface space. So now you can put all your toppings. It's easier to eat your dog this way, and you get more juiciness and flavor. Now we have it for you at a big deal price coming over here, and I'll show you exactly what you can get today. So you can get either a set of 12 or 24. If you pick up the set of 12, you can get it home for 4 payments of $15. I still hear the music in my ear. If you pick up the set of 24, you can get it for $22.50 on Easy Pay, and it breaks down to just $3 and change per hot dog round. Now these are huge. They're 3.5 ounces each. Most hot dogs are usually like 1 to 1.2 ounces or something like that. So this is almost double the size of a hot dog, and they are so juicy and delicious, you can actually cut right through them with a fork. Now I'm gonna bring in the man himself who brings us Rastelli Meats. His name is Ray Rastelli. We love bringing him on in because we call him our butcher here at QVC. Ray, the hot dog rounds, I literally wait for them to come every single year, and I'm so excited that we actually have them at a big deal price. How are you today?
Alberti, it's great to see you, and it's spring, right? It's time to get the grill going, so it's barbecue time, and this is the ultimate in fun food.
Oh yeah.
When you think about this, now this I'm going to promise you, when you put these on your grill, your guests are going to say, "What the heck is that?"
Yeah.
I don't know what, right? I don't know what that is, but let me tell you what's really special about it, because hot dogs have a perception of, well, what's in them, right? We don't really know what it is. It's mystery meat, not our round dogs. This is what it's made of: black Angus beef. And you know me, I'm always about the origin of our product. This is Midwestern corn-fed Angus beef that we then turn into our round dogs. Now, this is a patented product. You will only get these on QVC, and you know how quickly these go, Alberti, and that's why it's so hard to keep them in stock. So we're thrilled to show them here again today. And what I love best about these is the surface area. You touched on it. So think about the amount of surface area, right? The amount of surface, yeah, look at that, and it fills up a round bun, right? So now you don't need to get that hot dog bun. If you got your burger buns out, those round dogs fit right on it. And there you go. You got, whether it's a tomato or an onion, there you go. And just build that up.
Maybe some pickles, why not, right? Who even needs the mustard or the ketchup or anything like that, because these are so juicy. And I'll tell you, Ray, I have a funny story about this. I had the round dogs, and my nephew Augie came over with my brother and his whole family. And my nephew Augie was like, yo, what is that? He was looking at it on the grill. He goes, what is that? And I said, that's a hot dog. He goes, that doesn't look like a hot dog. I said, wait, take a bite out of that. And he goes, oh, he looks right over at his dad. He goes, my brother. He goes, Dad, we need to get these, right? We need to get these. He was 16 then, he's 18 now. But Jane, this is not just for the kids.
Ray,
the adults love them.
I know.
Right?
Ray, did I not see you Sunday?
Yes, you did.
He was in the studio, and what did I say to you?
You said, when are we going to have those round hot dogs back then?
I kid you not.
Really?
I kid you not. Wait, Ray was in the studio because he was on in the kitchen with David.
Yes, he was. I saw him.
You know, we haven't had our guest here in so long, and I missed seeing him. So I went to the green room just to say hi, and we stayed social distance. But I was like, Ray, like, not for anything. I really came in here because I want to know where the hot dogs are.
Well, you know what? It wasn't just Jane that was waiting for them. A lot of QVC customers have been waiting for these hot dogs. In fact, let me give you an update on what's going on, okay? Because since Sunday, over 4,000 orders have been placed. That's a lot, times 12 and times 24. If you want May 16th, we are last call. We can get these to you immediately, though, at this big deal price and on 4 easy monthly payments. So if you're picking up the set of 12, it's $15 on a credit card. If you're picking up the set of 24, you actually save about $30, and it's coming home for $22.50 on a credit card. There is no experience that comes even close to this anywhere. And I remember, Ray, the very first time that we had presented these, it took a year to bring them back. And then it took another year to bring them back. These have been coming back over and over again for years, but it's something that we don't offer year round. So if you want them, now's your chance to get them. And I think it's like one of the first times we've had them on auto delivery where you can get them every 60 days for a full year at this price. When we know that grocery prices are going up, meat prices are going up, this is your day to get it at this value and at this price. And 84146. And yeah, Jane is saying they're fully cooked. All you got to do is basically throw them on the grill, heat them up. You don't boil these though, Ray. That's for sure.
No.
You don't know. And the reason, Alberti, is because there's so much surface that you want that caramelization. And that's what makes a great hot dog. So when we developed the round dog, it was all about more meat hitting the heat. But here's how we package them. And I want you to see this. So there are 2 in this package. You can see how big this package is. But if you order these now, don't worry about it, because it's going to hold up in your freezer for 12 months. Now, I will promise you, after you throw the first 1 or 2 on your grill and your guests see what you've got, they're going to ask for a lot more. And that juiciness, Alberti, is all Angus beef, right? So that's where we start with a great piece of meat. And then the recipe in a hot dog, it's an old world German recipe from the late 1600s. And then, of course, it's how much meat hits the heat. And that's what gives this such an incredible flavor. It caramelizes. And because it's round, like you just made those burgers, those round burgers, you can put anything on top of that, which is really, really nice. But I want to show you something that you know me, I love having fun with food. Let me show you what I did with this.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I took a round dog. Let me show you. I took a round dog while it was raw. When I say raw, not cooked. Now, these are fully cooked, but it hasn't been grilled. And all I did, I wanted to slice it on a bias like this. So you see how the face of this is now? So let me show you what I did. All I did is I took a couple slices like this, right? Now I'm going to take you over to my grill and take a look at what I did with the grill. I made Angus breakfast slices.
Ooh.
And all I'm going to do
That's like hot dog bacon.
You got it. And I have to tell you, I did this Sunday with Bonnie and David, and people went crazy. Like, look at how beautiful that is. So that's one of the things you can do with it. And like I said, it's time to have fun. But here's the other thing I love about this, and this is one of my favorites of all, is hot dogs. You know, most people think I'm a steak guy. Hot dogs for me are the ultimate, just because I get a wonderful flavor. So here's what I do with my round dog, right? I take a round dog. And all I'm going to do is use my fingers. All I do is I cut it into nice squares, right? Because I just want, and they're easy to cut into squares because remember, it's flat, right? So all I do is cut it into squares. You know what? From there, it's going to go right into my mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the mac and cheese. Right now, I'm mixing it. So every time people dig into my mac and cheese for when the barbecues are out back, they're getting some of my round dog. I've done the same thing with chili and baked beans.
The only people or things that don't like round dogs are the dogs. You know why? Because they don't get that hot dog that rolled off the grill and hit the ground.
Yes, exactly.
There's not going to be the one that has all the burnt on it that no one wants to eat, and then ends up, breaking it up and put it in the dog bowl. They're going to be really disappointed.
They're going to be upset that they never got a bite of the dog. Here's what's going on. I want to tell you super quickly what's happening, okay? Because we've sold out of our May 16th ship window. You got to get them now. Order them immediately. Get them on auto delivery. If you're picking up the set of 12, it's $59.99 or just $15 on Easy Pay. If you're picking up the 24 count, you save about $30 and you get it home for $22.50 on Easy Pay. And remember, you can cancel, you could delay anytime that you want. If you are ordering it on auto delivery, you get it every 60 days for a full year. Ray, Jane, here's what I love about this, is that this is truly a breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. You want to make everybody smile and happy, definitely serve hot dogs at your get-together, but serve these round dogs instead, because these round dogs are just bound to impress. There's the mac and cheese, whether it's a double stacker on a bagel, even these cool pizzas that we did, Ray, with the hot dog as the base.
Yes.
So that's no crust. That's just the round dog with the cheese on top?
Yeah,
That's
it's like
cool.
a protein pizza.
Think about, and these are going to last for 12 months in your freezer because of this packaging.
No, they're not.
But and here's the other thing I love. Take a look at this. Now, we're going to give you a little bit of information that come the end of the month, we've got a very, very special Black Angus ribeye burger coming on at DSV. It's going to be very special. So think about your Angus ribeye burger and think about your round dog on top of that, right? And now we're going to add a little bit of our tomato, maybe some onion. I've got the most incredible burger dog.
I keep eating this.
Look at that. I mean, that's when you can't make your mind up between a burger and a hot dog. You've got
Now you don't have to.
I'm literally eating this like it's dinner. I can't eat this.
Well,
I have a whole show.
technically is.
I mean, it is dinner. Here's what's going on. By the way, that today's special value, you're going to want to join me and Ray at midnight very soon, in a couple of weeks. Here's what I want you to know. If you want this big deal with the round dogs, first and foremost, it could be the only time that we see it this year. Who knows, right? At this big deal price, we have it for you today. Many times when we sell out of the round dogs, we can't bring them back till next year. Over 1,000 people have placed their orders just in this show. And if you want the 12 count or the 24 count, we're down to just our immediate ship window. Now, no matter which one you're choosing, you could still lock it in on auto delivery. And that's a smart idea because you lock in the price and the easy pay for a full year. And when we're not showing round dogs, and when round dogs are out of stock on QVC.com, you're still getting them in October, November, December, January, February of next year, and you have it at the better price. And that's always the reason why you want to pick up our auto delivery options, especially when it comes to food items like this. If you want the 12 count, $15 on Easy Pay. If you want the 24 count, it's just $22.50 on Easy Pay. And remember, you're saving about $30 when you pick it up there. Since Sunday, we've sold half our quantities. Half of our quantities in our big deal, and it's the very first time that we're able to bring you this all black Angus grass-fed hot dogs. Like you never hear that, Ray. But talk to us about that again, because the quality of the meat is where this story begins.
It really is. Thinking about grass-fed, right? A natural steer that's been raised out in the grasses, pure pastures, just like that. And you'll notice, we raise these in areas that have high moisture grass content. See how high that grass is? That's because we want these cattle to eat the top of the grasses. It's where all the nutrients are. It's what creates an incredibly flavorful product. Then you turn it into the beautiful recipe, and this is what you get. You think about a burger, a round dog, the juices like that. That's because of that Black Angus. So it's not mystery meat. It's not meat that's ever been frozen before. You know where it comes from. You know it's Black Angus grass-fed, and you know who your butcher is that's actually created this. And remember, it's only here on QVC, Alberti. We make this for no one else. This is a patented product, so you won't find a round dog anywhere else throughout the entire country.
I'm telling you, those poor little hot dog buns that are waiting for you in the aisle at the grocery store, they're going to say, "What happened?" And you're going to say, "Sorry, I moved on to another love." The round dogs.
And you know what? We have those Wolferman muffins coming up.
Oh, the English muffins.
The English muffins would be great with it. But I also want everybody to know, and I have raised hot dogs on auto delivery, just the regulars. They're still the same snap with this that you get when you eat a regular hot dog. So I want you to, because that is the part that I think I love about that.
Yes.
Eating a hot dog, you still get that snap.
Because you get the casing on the outside.
You get it all the way around on the flat. So every time you go in for another bite, you get another snap. And they're so good.
And the texture's great.
Right.
And it's meaty and it's filling. And you know how like sometimes you're that two hot dog person at the barbecue, or you know what I mean, when you're at the party? This is one and done, and you're great.
I'm pretty much one with Ray's because they're so big.
Yeah,
typically,
they're so big.
the regular hot dogs you do are huge. So
they are.
But this is just it eats more elevated. That's all I can tell you.
Very much so.
Very
and
elegant.
unique. And you know what? Only here at QVC. Ray doesn't do this for anybody else anywhere in the country, and he supplies the world's only 7-star restaurant with their meats. Today, we're giving you the opportunity to get it right here at QVC. Now, again, we've sold out of our May 16th ship window. If you want it immediately, we can get it to you right away. And remember, you will get them vacuum sealed and blast frozen in 2 packs. So the 12 count, $15 on a credit card. The 24 count, you double your order, you actually save about $30. It comes home for $22.50. That is our big deal. Ray Rastelli, it is always a pleasure to have you on our show. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate
See you,
it.
Ray.
And
All right, bye-bye, Jane.
84146 is your item number. Pick those up before they're gone and before that big deal price goes away. Hey, also from the Rastelli family, we've got Egg Harbor showing up in the show today with the